Hello everyone, my name is Robert Ho. In this video tutorial, I will show you how to create a backdoor using Metasploit and Metasploitable as a victim machine. In case that students do not know how to set up and install Metasploitable 2 and Kali Linux, please refer to the documentation in the Blackboard. Okay. All right. So here, by the way, when students successfully install the Metasploitable VM, the username and password is msfadmin and msfadmin, as you can see in the desktop here. Okay. So after that, we successfully installed the Metasploitable 2, we need to check the IP. Okay, so we're gonna do this by running the ifconfig. Okay, so 192.168.56.105 is the IP address of Metasploitable 2. This is called the victim machine. Okay, and the Kali Linux, which is the attacker machine, I'm gonna find out the IP address. So sudo, I'm gonna run ifconfig, sudo ifconfig, and then I find out here. By the way, with the new version of Kali Linux 2020, you need to use sudo. Okay, so if students still running the old Kali Linux, please update it or install a fresh new one with the 2020, because the old version will not allow you to run an update using repository. Alright, so now I have this attacker machine, which is my Metasploit uh, on the Kali. In the Kali Linux, my IP address is 103. Okay, so we need to ping this from the attacker to the victim machine. Okay, so I'm going to ping 192.168.56.105. I'm going to ping to the victim machine. Okay, all right, notice that we are successfully ping from the attacker to the victim machine. We need to do this. All right, and then from the victim machine, I'm going to ping 192.168.56.103. Okay, ping. There we go. All right. So notice that I'm also successfully ping from my victim to the attacker machine. All right. Control C to stop the ping. By default, the firewall is disabled in Kali Linux. Okay, so make sure that students are aware of this. All right, so what's the next step? The next step that we're gonna run a reconnaissance using Nmap. All right, let's see if I can run a Zen map. Okay, so let me see if we have a Zen map in here. Zen map, Nmap, Nmap, Nmap. So I'm gonna use like this. So I'm gonna use Nmap minus SV, which is the version, right? I'm looking for the version, and also print the version number, and also I need to know what's the operating system, minus O, and then I target the IP address. Okay, 192.168.56.105. 1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1 you all the information how to do that. -v means you print the version. Okay. What else here? Let me see. If I scroll it up, right here is all the information there, right? All right. So I'm gonna run this. I'm going to do a reconnaissance using the nmap. Okay. Enter. All right. So I need to use sudo. All right. So I'm gonna run a sudo. All right, with the password. So give it like a few seconds or a minutes because it takes a while to scan the victim machine. Okay, now the result is shown. As you notice that we have the port that are open, okay, and these are some of the services and the version number. We are going to explode this one, VSFTPD version 2, 3, and .4. Notice that this Metasploitable machine on my left hand side, this one, is designed, my left hand VM machine, which is Metasploitable 2, is a VM that is designed to do a penetration testing. That's why you see all of these surfaces are open and they are vulnerable. So we can do the practice. Otherwise, we need to do the hands-on lab using other ways. All right? All right. So we see all the vulnerable, right? Using nmap, doing a reconnaissance. Now, how we run the Metasploitable, right? I'm going to go to here. Go to Kali, use exploitation tool, number 8, and Metasploit framework, right? They ask me for a password, so I'm going to enter it, okay? So leave it for a while, okay? While we are waiting for Metasploit to start, on the left hand side, I'm gonna do LSL, right? Here, notice that I create a text file called hello.txt. This is, so you can create this by creating this, like v test.txt, okay? And then you just say hello, and then you just click insert, put hello world, yeah, hello world, escape, colon, W quit, and exclamation, enter there. If I go ls minus l, you notice that I have hello.txt and test.txt, okay? So now, from my attacker machine, we finally load the Metasploit database and services. Now, notice that in this, the latest information that I get as of July 13, 2020, we have about over 2,000 exploit and over 500 payloads. Okay, so when you want to exploit some computer or services, you need to have a payload. Auxiliary is anything that is not exploitable. All right. So now we're gonna use this. We're gonna use the exploits. Since we already find the exploit, so now we're gonna use use exploit Unix /ftp /vstpd vs vs vsftp D underscore 234 minus backdoor. Okay. Oh, I have a typo here. So let me see. I may have a typo. Use exploit slash Unix FTP VSTP 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 VS FTP D underscore 234. All right, now we get that. Okay, now we're gonna set the remote host. Set remote host 192.168.56.105, which is the victim machine. And then now we're gonna set the payload. Set payload cmd slash unix slash interact. Okay. All right. Now we are able to do that. Let's do the exploit. Let's do the exploit. Okay. All right. We finally did. Okay. We successfully uh, gaining access to the victim machine. So now if I want to type u name minus a, you see that now we have access to my machine on the left hand side, which is on the left hand side, which is a Linux Metasploitable 2. All right. Let's find out also the IP address ifconfig. Boom. There we go. So 56.105 is the IP address of my Metasploitable machine. All right. What else we need to know? Let's go to cd home. Okay. And then I'm gonna go ls minus l. All right. Uh, all right. Where is it? cd home, right? I'm supposed to go to cd home. cd home and then cd home and then cd msf admin. All right. And then ls again minus l. Now you see that I'm able to access my home directory of my Metasploitable machine, right? So cd home, and then from the home after I'm in the home directory of Metasploitable 2, I type ls minus l. Okay, when I type ls minus l, it shows me all the directory. We have FTP, MSF admin, service, and user. Then I change to the MSF admin. Okay, cd MSF admin. From cd MSF admin, I also do a directory search ls-l. Notice that I have hello.txt or text.txt. So in this video, I show you how we gaining access to the victim machine using Metasploitable, using backdoor of Metasploitable. All right. I will post the documentation in the Blackboard, so please review this carefully. Please review the documentation carefully. As I said to you earlier, make sure that the student set up a Metasploitable in the VM machine as a VM machine and the Kali Linux for the second VM. Hopefully, you guys have your PC has enough memory to set up 2 VM. Okay. If you have any question, please email me or contact our lab assistant at the department. His name is Mr. Esteban Cedio, and his number is 956-872-6476. You can leave him a message and he will call you back as soon as possible. All right. So student can get assistance by contact me through email or contact the lab assistant on the number that I just previously mentioned that to you. 872 6476. His name is Esteban Cedio or Mario Ramirez. Thank you for watching. I hope that this video is informative and value to you.